Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kavision PH. And in this video, I'm going to continue my series on Braille contractions. This is part number 7 on this series. And I'm continuing my series on lower contractions, particularly lower group signs that can be used in the middle of a word. So without further ado, let's get started. So we have here the lower group signs that can be used in the middle of the word, and these are group signs for the first one is for letters E and A, that be EA. Next is BB or double B, CC or double C, FF, and GG. Now let's proceed to the Braille equivalent of these lower group signs. For EA, it is composed of a single dot, which is dot 2, and it can only be used again in the middle of a word. Next, we have for lower B or BB, we have dots 2 and 3. For CC, that should be dots 2, 5. For FF, that should be 2, 3, 5. And lastly, for GG, that should be dots 2, 3, 5, and 6. Let's take some examples for the lower group sign for EA, wherein EA appears at or in the middle of the word. So we have here our first example is read. So EA is in the middle of the word read. So we can contract EA by using dot 2. Next, lead, almost the same with read. And also we have Seattle. Of course, we need to capitalize the first letter, which is letter S. And we can use the contraction for EA and followed by letters T, T, L, E. Next set of examples. We have here teacup, spelled as Teacup. And in this case, we can contract EA using dot 2. Next is meat. So M followed by the contraction for EA and then letter T. And lastly, we have here the word feature. That's FEATURE. So we can contract the EA there in the middle of the word feature. For BB or lower B, here are the examples. So we have the word rabbit. It's spelled as RABBIT. That means we have two letter B's in the middle, and we can contract these two simply by using lower B or dots 2, 3. Next word, bubble, BUBBLE. So we can also contract BB there in the middle of that word. Next we have hobby, the word hobby, HOBBY. And since we have two letter B's in the middle, we can contract uh, these two letters by simply using dots 2 and 3. 2, 3. Next we have pebble. So again, we have two letter B in the middle of the word pebble. We have dribble, same thing, two letter B's. And lastly, we have the word Scrabble. Next, let's have the examples for lower C or CC. So we have accept. That's spelled as ACCEPT. So we can contract lower C or CC in the middle of the word accept. Same thing here. We also have our next word, accurate. So we can contract CC there in the word accurate. And we also have the word success, SUCCESS. We can also contract CC. Next, we have the word occur, OCCUR. Obviously, we can contract CC there. Next, we have succumb, SUCCUMB. Also, we can uh, use the contraction for CC there. Next, let's go straight to the examples for the lower group signs for FF. So you have the word affirm, two letter F's are in the middle. Afflict, same thing also. Effect, so we can also contract FF there. Next, we have the word suffix or SUFFIX, so we can contract FF there. Next, we have the word buffet, so we can also contract FFs. The spelling of buffet is BUFFET. And then lastly, we have the word difficult. So obviously it has the letters BB there in the middle of the word difficult. Now let's take some examples for the group sign for GG. So the first example here is the word aggressive. So we have two letter G's, so we can contract it just by using the lower G. So that should uh, give us uh, fewer cells or fewer letters to write. Next, bigger, BIGGER, so we can also contract GG there. Next, we have jogging, so we can also contract GG in jogging. Then we also have luggage, LUGGAGE. So we need to contract GG. Then we also have the word rugged and trigger, so we can contract GG using lower G. Now let's proceed with the rules that govern these contractions. First is that these group signs may only be used in the middle of a word. They must be preceded and followed by a letter or by another group sign. So it cannot be used in the middle, and it should not also be used at the last part of uh, the uh, the word. Another, these group signs may not be used before a hyphen or an apostrophe. So these are the two main roles, not roles, but rules in this set of contractions. Let's go to another thing. Let's have the choice of contractions. Because if you're already adept with all of these contractions, there are words wherein these contractions are used side by side. So, uh, what about the choice of contractions? Like in the previous videos, the strong group sign has preference over a lower group sign. However, with the exceptions of the lower group sign B, con, and this, which are all featured in the previous video. So let's have some examples for the choice of contractions. First, we have here the word effort. So instead of contracting FF there, since it has the strong contraction for the word for, FOR, so we can make use of that, uh, yeah, make use of the contraction instead of the lower group sign. And we have here the word fear and also beard. Both of these words make use of the contractions for AR, which is a strong contractions. So I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, take time to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless us all.